Hi everyone, it's Ray back again from BitChute. And a few weeks ago I did an Ask Ray Anything video where I answered lots of your questions in the video and in the comments. And also a lot of you sent in feature requests and changes you'd like to see in BitChute. So we've added a way to keep track of all those changes so you can see what was requested and what the current status of them is. And for some of those we've actually completed, and others they're still under discussion. Can't guarantee that everything that gets requested will get completely implemented, but we'll certainly take a look at everything that you guys suggest, and we'll be able to discuss those and even vote on them, which I'll get to. So the first one, and I'll link this below, so if you go to the description you'll see a link to this page where you can see the current state of things. The first suggestion on there, item number 1, was a way to see the history of all comments made. So right now, if you comment underneath this video, you can see the comments you've made on this page itself, but people also requested a way to see all the comments that they'd made across the entirety of the site. So that's now possible, and that's actually status complete, so that's working right away. So if you go down to the comment section, you'll see there's a new button right at the top. If you click that, that will take you to a new page where you can see all of the comments you've made across many videos. Very useful, and a big thanks to Daniel B for implementing that great new feature. Number 2 is PO Box payments. Someone requested that, and that's under discussion. I think that's with our accounts team at the moment. Number 3, toggle button for turning off membership and visibility in comments. Okay, so yeah, I said we would do that, and that is actually expected later this month. In fact, I think that one's coming next week. That one's near to completion, so it should be out in a release we'll do next week. So that's if you become a member, which we're very grateful to everyone who becomes a member, and you just don't want to show that you're a member in the comment section, then you can turn it off as of next week. Number 4, a documents uploader. Okay, so that's still under discussion. Great idea. I really like that idea. Other people in BitChute really like that idea as well, but it's quite a big feature, so more discussion is needed on that one. Number 5, a members portal / community portal. And yeah, so this is a place where you guys will be able to go, and actually this page will move to there when the members portal is available. But other things will be there as well, like a voting system for roadmap items, other announcements that we want to make to the community, other information we want to share with you guys, and feedback that you can send us, things like that. So that's actually expected later this month. I don't have an exact date, but sometime during September. And the voting system goes along with that, number 6. Number 7, allow enlarging text in comments. So I remember this one from the video last time. Someone was having difficulty seeing the comments. They're visually impaired, so they wanted to be able to pinch the screen and enlarge them. So yeah, we totally agree with that. That's already complete. So now when you go to the comment section, if you pinch the screen, you'll be able to increase and decrease the size of the comments there. Number 8, an improved search. Yep, lots of people have asked about that, and that's in progress and also expected this month. Search bar inside a channel, and I think that came from the last Ask Ray Anything. Yeah, so that's a further enhancement on search. Whereas search lets you search the entirety of all the BitChute videos, this one will just let you search. This will limit the search to all the videos on the channel, so quite useful, and that's in the design stage. Number 10, make it easier to post memes in comments. Oh right, a lot of people have asked about this. So right now you can post an image into the comments, but you have to find the image URL and then you have to manually drop it there, and it's a bit complicated. So people have asked, can it be put into some sort of UI element And yeah, I think that's really important. I like to see those images in the comments. So we'll do that. And that's actually in the design stage. Number 11, label videos with comments disabled, put a badge on there. So some channel owners decide to completely block people on their, from commenting on any video on their channel. And some of you prefer not to view channels that do that, and have asked for a way that we can label the channel, maybe a badge to show that that comments are disabled for that channel. Yeah, and that is actually in the design stage right now. So that will be coming. Oh no, sorry, that's as down as needs vote. So okay, all right. So I'll explain this. So when we get the community portal up, we'll create votes on specific things, and I'll probably put out a video for each vote as well, so you can understand what you're voting on. So for this feature, some people might like that, but other people might disagree with it. So we want to put it to a vote, and you guys can let us know what the majority is on that, and we'll go with what the majority is for implementing it or not. Number 12, bring back view counts on secondary pages, e.g. Fresh. And I remember this one, Media Giant, who's got a channel with us, has asked about this. And that's another one we're going to put to a vote. So actually the reason there was a few reasons we got rid of those. But one reason is that when comparing to other platforms, I don't want to name names, but we've noticed that other platforms are just fudging their votes. They're fudging the view counts on their videos. So it's very obvious. So it doesn't do us any favors when we're, the honest ones, putting the actual view counts and trying to keep those very consistent with going to great lengths to make sure that those view counts are accurate. But so we want to put that to a vote. We'll explain the issue in its entirety. I'll put out a video explaining that, and then you guys can let us know whether you'd like to see the view counts or not. Number 13, member trashed. Oh yeah, I remember this one. So this was a bit before Ask Ray Anything. Someone came up with the idea, because we put out a member picked, and you can see that on the homepage right now, and that's really popular already. So lots of people are using that. Lots of people are viewing the videos there. And what it means is that when someone who is a member, who's got a BitChute membership, likes something, that will go to the homepage, and it's boosted to the homepage, so lots of people will be able to see that video that's been liked. And yeah, it's working quite well at the moment, I think. But the opposite of that would be member trashed. So when a member dislikes something, can we also show that somewhere? And I think that's also quite a good idea. I quite like that. And that's currently in the design stage. Number 14, encrypted U2U messaging. So having private messaging with other BitChute users, very important. Private messaging. I hope that everyone is using private messaging right now, because governments are getting very intrusive into our privacy. They want to surveil everything, including our private messages. And people have asked, could we set something up where it was completely encrypted and no one, not even BitChute, can see those messages? And I'd like to do that, but at the moment it's in investigation, because we need to make sure that we can do that correctly. So as that progresses, we'll update the status here. And finally, number 15, comment freely. Allow comments on an alt portal. So that is something that has been around for a little while. Yes, as a request, it's been around for a while. So right now, as a channel owner, you can block people from commenting on any videos on your channel, and that's their freedom to associate with who they want and not associate with who they don't want to as a channel owner. But people have commented that, hey, sometimes they're writing very good, very fair, very polite comments, and they're still getting blocked by channel owners. So what more can we do to balance this out? And one of the ideas we had was to continue to allow people to have that blocking capability as a channel owner. We don't want to deprive them of that, because freedom of association is also a right. But how about showing the entirety of the comments in a different view? So there's still the option to continue those discussions off the channel page, and that is still in the design discussion phase. That's a much bigger change, but I will keep you updated on that, and we'll update the status of that here. And also, once we've got the members portal up that I mentioned earlier, that will move to this page will move to that members portal, members/community portal. So thank you for everyone who's watched today. If you've got any other ideas or any other questions you'd like to ask me, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be answering them there and on future videos. And thank you again to everyone who has bought a membership. We really couldn't do this without you. We need those memberships to pay for all our staff, our server costs, all the expenses that come with running a free speech and privacy focused website like BitChute. So bye for now. Thanks again.